Hey everyone, it's Emma. If you're watching this, you know I'm usually either making music or just figuring life out. That's very broad, but yes, today we're switching things up a little bit. No songs, no overthinking either, just pure adventure. Traveling. I took a little break from, or you know what, not necessarily a break, but I have just been traveling a bit over the summer. I went on an amazing trip to South Korea, and honestly, it was better than I expected. It's been a while since I went to Korea, and I went to Jeju for the first time too. If you'd like to stick around, go grab a snack, get yourselves comfy, and let's start the video, shall we? Day 1, a Jeju exploration. Let's go! I started with the most adorable cafe, and forgive me if I cannot pronounce it because I really cannot. It's called Cafe Gyeolkodarak. Maybe. But unlike my pronunciation, this place is so cute and amazing. It's famous for its tangerine themed treats, and oh my gosh, the cakes were so good. I got the cheesecake and my brother tried it a bit and he wanted some. It was really good. I also really like the aids, the ADE. I got like a tangerine aid, and it was really refreshing and really nice. Jeju is known for their oranges or their tangerines. I don't want to get that mixed up, but they're known for those fruits, and I really wanted to try one of the themed cafes that they had over there in relation to this fruit. And yeah, it was just such a really nice place, perfect fuel up for the rest of our trip. Although I do want to say the sweets kind of got to us a little bit. It was very good though. It was very, very good. Don't know why I said that. But anyways, next up I hit up Osulok Tea Museum. This was one of those places that I got recommended by my cousin actually as I was trying to plan the trip. And it was such a nice area. I think it's definitely an essential place to visit if you're going to Jeju. The aroma, the history, and just like the whole vibe of the cafe in general, and the fields, it was just so calming and just super aesthetic. And then the tea fields. I ran through the tea fields, y'all, in the scorching heat, but it's gorgeous, so it was worth it. Everybody that's going there runs through the fields for a photo opportunity, and it makes sense why. It was just so green, so open, and super bright. Such a summer spot. After that, I stopped by the Innisfree Green Tea Cafe for some skincare goods just to look around. Made a little like postcard stamp thing and got myself some refreshing drinks again and some treats. Then, just for a little dose of nostalgia, we went to Snoopy Garden, which was a personal request by me. I love Snoopy, it's funny because I got into Snoopy when I was a little older, so I wouldn't say it's just for kids. I think Snoopy and just the whole Charlie Brown like series really connects with adults as well, so there were a lot of those kinds of activities for people of all ages as well. Another highlight from my Jeju trip was going to the petting zoo. It was so cute over there. If you love animals, I would totally recommend this spot. I got to feed sheep that almost looked like Shaun the sheep. There was also these adorable donkeys. Oh my gosh, the donkeys were so cute. I can't forget this one donkey, man. It was so cute. And I got to say hello to some little quirky llamas. They just kind of stand and do nothing and serve. And I loved them for that. I loved them because of that. They had like this really cute shaped hair. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it's so cute. And the people there were also really kind. They helped us feed these animals, and I think it's a perfect spot to just hang out with some animals and take a good look at the hillside and the scenery. And the food in Jeju? Seriously, every meal was an adventure. From fresh seafood stews to melt in your mouth black pork barbecue, which we had a lot. By the way, we ate so much Korean barbecue in Jeju, and it was so good every time. But alas, all good things must come to an end. For Jeju anyways, and for now. Our next stop was Seoul. Seoul has a completely different vibe, still fun nevertheless, especially for city gals like me. Our first stop is the Hangang River. just taking a moment to breathe and try a couple of the treats that they had over there. It was definitely such a nice experience that we ended up going back there again the next day. I think it's such a total vibe just seeing everybody sitting around there on a Sunday night, just enjoying the vibe and getting a little something from 7-Eleven, making your own little ramen cups. I love ramen. Who does not? And it was just such a vibe to be there with my family. And the next day, I don't know if I have this recorded, but I went bicycling with my younger brother at night as well on the river, and I would 100% recommend this to you guys as well, if any of you get to go. I think it's such a vibe. I say vibe a lot, but it's like, it was such a healing experience to just bicycle along the side of the river. You get a little different scenery every time, and then after that we stopped by to watch the fountain, which is gorgeous, by the way. You have music playing in the back, and everybody, it's just, I don't know, everybody there in Korea and the Hongkong River is just there to vibe. And that's, you guessed it, such a vibe. So it was a very enjoyable experience, and we totally recommend, especially if you've never been to Korea before, to go check out the river. Then, of course, I made a stop in Hanam-dong. The fashion, the cafes, I mean, it's a little tucked, I don't know if it's tucked away, but it's a little village area that I found through social media, of curated fashion spots and cafes and lots of shopping. It was really hard to not buy everything there. We held on to so many bags at the end of our trip there, but it's such a nice spot to just go visit. It's one of those many little areas in Korea, or in Seoul specifically, that just have so many good stuff. And then I stopped by the Hype building. Give it up for Hype! You guys, I'm a big Hype fan, K-pop fan. Like, I don't know if y'all see this stuff here, but I love Hype artists, K-pop in general. So I was actually scared standing there. Like, I know I posed for a photo, whatever, but I was actually freaking out. I was freaking out a little bit, and I was scared. But it's total, I mean, for anybody that just appreciates music in general, you have to acknowledge all the amazing artists that come from, or that are underneath Hype labels. And especially on a sunny day like that, it's just such a nice, I don't know, it's just a nice area to go visit. And I was just planning to stop by, get some photos, take a look at the building, and head off. So yeah, I would totally recommend that place for any of you that are also interested in Korean music like I am. Next up was Seongsuk-dong. It's a super trendy area. I see a lot of people go there. Another really great shopping spot. And I also bought a lot of great clothes from Seongsuk that I still wear today. Am I wearing any of them? No, I'm not, unfortunately. But I got some really, really good clothes from Seongsuk-dong. I'd also recommend it if any of you want to get bags or things like that. We didn't get to check it out, but I don't know, it's just like everybody's there, so it's such a vibe. And after all that exploring, the next day we stopped by Myeongdong, which is another really popular shopping place in Seoul. We personally stayed near there, so it was very convenient to just walk up and check it out. And such a great place to get some stuff, some skincare, some clothes. I got even more clothes over there. And it's, yeah, I got a K-pop album. Myeongdong is sort of the big hub, or again, I'm not an expert, but you know, I hear Myeongdong is sort of a must go to area in Seoul, so we did visit it again the next day, and it is such a vibe for people who love the city. Just really, I don't know, new experiences like this really just get me back to my music with a fresh perspective, and who knows, maybe some of these experiences will sneak into my next song. I think every experience does that in some way. So hopefully you guys will stick around to hear a little bit of that. Who knows? Thank you so much for joining me with this journey. If you liked this vlog, please give it a big thumbs up. Because why not? Why not? Yeah, subscribe for more music stuff and life updates in general, which will be happening quite a bit. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have ever been to Korea, and if you have any input from what I've been saying. I'd love to start a little discussion down there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!